What's going on, guys? It's Cole, and welcome to GPS Season 8, Week 5. So last week, we failed to defeat Paris Saint-Germain. This week, we go up against the Chicago Scrafty. So as we can see, with that loss and his win, Chicago is in 7th place at 2-2 with 6-game wins and a differential of +3. And we are in 10th place with a record of 2-2, 4-game wins, and a differential of +1. So let's take a look at our team. Actually, no, I'll look at his team because he's first. So he didn't do any free agent swaps this week. So here for his rain team, we have Pelipper, Slowbro, Aerodactyl, Mantine, Dugtrio, Muck, Floatzel, Electrode, and Miltank. And for our team, we had one free agent swap. We dropped Walrein, and we picked up Machamp. So the team that I'm planning on bringing is Suicune, Machamp, Electivire, Purugly, Rotom, and I guess Swellow, just to round off the 6. But Swellow may not even come to the battle. We'll see. So Machamp will have Bullet Punch, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, and Earthquake. I know it doesn't have a stab move, but I mean, if he does bring Miltank, I'll deal with it, but fighting is really not super effective against anything on his team but the Miltank. So the team I expect him to bring: Pelipper, Slowbro, Aerodactyl, Mantine, Dugtrio, and Muck. Even though he's brought literally every single thing that he drafted. So I might be wrong, or I might be right. So I will see you in the battle. Feel free to go check out the Scrafty's YouTube page at Scraggy Pants. Link down in the description, or you can also click the link to click the card in the top right corner right now, and that is his most popular video. All right, so let's get into the battle. All right, so we are getting ready to battle the Scrafty. So I realized as I was choosing my team that I had not hit record, so this is why the video is not doing anything yet, because I haven't paused. So the team that we are bringing is Swellow, Suicune, Electivire, Rotom, Purugly, and Machamp. The team he's bringing is Muck, Mantine, Miltank, Floatzel, which could be a problem, Dugtrio, and Pelipper. So I am going to be leading off with Electivire and Purugly, with Rotom and Machamp in the back. So let's get going. Alright, so he leads off with Pelipper and Dugtrio. And like I said, we lead off with Zapsquatch and Purugly. So I think about maybe protecting Electivire, but then I go for a Thunder Punch into Pelipper and a Fake Out into Dugtrio. And that does so much damage. And Thunder Punch just one-shots the Pelipper. So I was tempted to bring Sunny Day. Kind of wish I had. So he then sends out his Mantine. And I forgot that Dugtrio has Arena Trap. So I go for the Protect. And I go for a Body Slam into the Dugtrio. And Purugly will kill the Dugtrio with a Body Slam. So he then goes out into Floatzel. I'm just realizing now this isn't his normal Mantine because it's not nicknamed Steve Irwin. So Floatzel goes for a Waterfall and will knock out Electivire. Mantine will go for the Scald and knock out Purugly. So all that's left is Machamp and Rotom. Floatzel will go for Waterfall and knock out Rotom. Come to find out that Floatzel was Choice Banded, and Mantine will knock out Machamp with Air Slash. So game 1 goes to Chicago. So I will see you guys in game 2. Alright, so in game 2, we are going to be leading off with Purugly and Swellow, with Electivire and Rotom in the back. So he leads off with Muck and Pelipper, and of course the battle I don't bring Machamp, he brings Muck, because Machamp has no guard with Earthquake to deal with his Muck. But you know what? That's fine. I'll deal with it if I need to. So I go to Fake Out the Muck, and I protect Swellow. So Swellow gets to protect up. Purugly will Fake Out the Muck. and Pelipper's Hurricane will be blocked. So here I go for a cheeky Thunderbolt on Pelipper and a Facade on the Monk. So here, I thought Thunderbolt would kill, but I forgot that when I was doing the calcs, it was showing it as if Purugly had 31 IVs and special attack. It does not. So it was only like a 25% chance to one-shot. Which means Muck will go down, but so will Swellow. To a Hurricane. So then go out into Rotom. And he goes out into the problem Pokemon, the Floatzel. So I go for a Body Slam into Floatzel and a Discharge into everything. But Floatzel will knock out Rotom with Waterfall. Purugly will get the Body Slam off. Do more than half, not get the paralysis, and die to a Hurricane. No, not die to a Hurricane, my bad. And now it's just Purugly and Zapsquatch. So I protect Zapsquatch. Floatzel's Waterfall goes into the protect. And Purugly will kill the Floatzel. But die to a Scald from the Pelipper. He then sends out his Mantine. So I go for a Thunder Punch into the Mantine, who gets off a Scald, brings it down to 21 HP, gets the burn. But Zapsquatch will get the Thunder Punch off and one-shot Mantine even through the burn. Go down to 6 HP from Life Orb Recoil and die to a Scald. So, unfortunately, we lose 2 weeks in a row, which brings us down to 11th place and 2-3. So next week we go up against Juan and the New York Yankees. So I will see you guys next week. Later. And if you'd like to watch more of my videos, feel free to click on one of these two right up here.